Hey everyone, this is Corey with Sims Investment Management, and this is our monthly update. Here we are, January 2026. Hard to believe, but January is actually almost over at this point. And, the new year here at Sims Investment Management is kicking off well. We've got some updates about the firm that we'll talk about here in a little bit. But first, I want to touch on 2025. This is one of my favorite newsletters of the year. This is when we actually start down below with our general principles and what we believe in as investors and how we build our portfolios and our financial plans with you. So I highly recommend you give our article a read below. I know a lot of you just scroll to the bottom to check out the pictures of our kids, but hopefully you will check out our annual letter that we send out in January. It talks about our general principles and then some of the observations from the past year. We like to do this in January, and then we send out a mid-year recap in July as well with our general principles and some of what we see on the horizon. So give it a read, and obviously hit us up if you have any questions. 2025 ended up being a great year for the market. It is actually the third straight year of double-digit returns for the S&P 500. S&P 500 was up just shy of 18% total return. Small companies were up about 12.8, so almost 13% for small companies. And then bonds were actually up a little over 7% last year total return because of interest rates coming down. So just a reminder, when interest rates go up, bonds lose value. When interest rates go down, they actually appreciate in value. So nice return there for the fixed income market last year as well. Other updates that we have for you is just a reminder that there are new amounts that you can contribute to your IRAs. So for this year, it's $7,500 you can put into your IRAs. So if you're doing monthly contributions with us or somewhere else, make sure you're updating those to the new annual amount. There's also an $1,100 catch-up that you can do if you're over 50. So a nice little gift that the government gives us once we get over 50. 401ks have also been updated to $24,500, and there's a catch-up contribution. And then now with the big beautiful bill, there is an even larger super catch-up for those that are between 60 and 63, which makes you eligible to put up to $35,750 in your 401ks or 403bs and other company retirement plans. HSAs also need updated. That's a common one that clients forget if they're maxing out their HSAs. So based on if you're a family or individual plan, be sure to make those updates with your payroll companies as well. One last change as well would be in 2026, if you're doing these catch-up contributions, if you're over 50 years old, those now have to be in Roth. They can't be in traditional. So your plan administrator with your company retirement plans should be updating this automatically. But we don't want to assume. We all know the saying, what happens when you assume. So we're going to be reaching out to some of our clients that we know do the catch-up contribution. But in case we forget anybody, please just double check that your employer, HR, plan administrator has updated your plan. So any catch-up contributions now don't go into traditional. You don't get the tax benefit now. It's going to go into the Roth, which will grow tax-free for you for the rest of your life. All right, other updates around Sims Investment Management. We continue to grow, which is great. We've had some personnel changes. Blake Bagshaw decided to leave the firm in December, and he is going to start his own company out in Hillsborough. So it was a long commute for Blake for over 4 years, and we understand the toll that puts on you, and we wish Blake success opening up his own firm out in Hillsborough. Ashley James, who was with us for a few months. Her husband took a job in Florida, and so she actually informed us at the end of the year that she was going to be leaving as well. And Sydney's still out on maternity leave, and she's doing great. She'll be back sometime in March. So we've got some new faces joining the team. Some team members are really excited. Replacements, and then also some new roles that we'll announce in February. And then we also have our Sim Essentials that's getting rolled out this month. You should be getting an email from Will and Michael Perry as part of that program, and with a service calendar, and you'll be hearing from them throughout the year with some of their various touch points to make sure that those plans are on track. So that's all I have for this month. I know it's a lot of logistics. I hope everyone's having a great start to their 2026, and stay safe, and we'll talk to you in February. Thanks.